Welcome to a new video. Update 10.1 Emotion UI for the Mate XS is out now, and I want to go through the changelog a bit and the changes that happened in this system. If I can tap correctly, it might differ from region to region, but mostly this is what you will get. A quality user interface update to always on a display now allows you to do three-dimensional clock styles and always on the always on display. It is something that I showed you already on the P30 and the Mate 30 Pro's 10.1 update, so I don't have to show it to you again. There has been some connectivity updates, again, multi-device collaboration, call answering and file editing in collaboration with your PC. Windows PC is now possible. Me Time has been activated, or you have the option to activate it and use it, which is very interesting. Screen sharing is allowed in Me Time as well. And for security updates, there's obtained the ISO IEC 27701 certification. This is a certification mainly for Europe, which is about the general data protection law. So if you want to read into this, just search for it, but it allows the client and the server, basically, or the company that you are having a conversation with or data exchange to be secure on both sides, both ends. Also when it comes to privacy. Security integrating of the July patches 2020 of Android, which is nice. And more handy features. System performance has been updated. Optimize the deterministic latency engine to provide you with a smoother system user experience. And the pedal search app has been added to the home screen. I already had it installed, but you can see directly if I move around here and move around through different things here, you can see that the user interface has been made smoother. You can really notice this. Other things that I noticed, you might have noticed, I don't know, the font size has been reduced a bit. Not only the font size, I think the whole DPI has been reduced a bit, one number I think by default, so everything appears a little bit smaller. If I open up a drawer here and you can compare it with your Mate XS, maybe it is also a bit narrower now than it was a bit wider, I think, before. This is what I noticed. The animations are a lot smoother, I have to say. Then of course I can go into phone mode as well. This works as nice. What I'm missing from the Mate 30 Pro, for example, are a few options. I can show you this. In the settings of the Mate 30 Pro, I have under, it's German now, but it doesn't matter, I have the collaboration between devices, so I can share my gallery from my Mate 30 Pro with my P30 that I'm recording right now, with my MatePad Pro if I'd like to, but I don't see this option here in the settings of my Mate XS. So if I go to, where is it, more connections, you can see this is missing. It starts with NFC here. Huawei share, high car stuff, easy recognition, easy projection is there, printing is there, VPN is there, and private DNS is there. But I have some features missing on the Mate XS still, which is unfortunate. The same thing goes for going back to another application. I have the option, the Android application option, to swipe here to just go back to another app. I don't have it here. I don't have it here. Wait a second. No. You can see here I have it. If I swipe here down, I don't have it, the option to go to the other application. It just doesn't work on the Mate XS, which is a bummer. So I don't know why it is not working, because in this mode it makes sense to use it. Of course, if it is like in this mode, I could understand, okay, the swiping here should not really work. What I can do is like doing this, and I can go back to the last application, but it's not as convenient as just swiping around different applications here on the Mate 30 Pro, for example. So this is a bit of a bummer, I would say. So this is a feature that I miss. These are basically all features. Some of you might have added the AI voice assistant as well in the update, might have got it. It depends on the region. So I think UK, France and Spain are the three regions where you can get the voice assistant, and those are also the languages you get it. Why we don't get it in New Zealand, I don't know, because British English, UK or New Zealand English shouldn't be much of a difference, but it's only activated in United Kingdom. If you want to have the voice assistant, you can see, if we go to settings, you can see here on the Huawei Assistant there is no voice assistant. But if I go to system settings and language and input and change my region to UK, and it will take a while, and if I go to Huawei Assistant, you can see there's AI voice, and I can call, "Hey Celia, how's the weather tomorrow in Auckland?"
The weather in Auckland will be mostly cloudy with a high of 14 degrees Celsius and a low of 6 degrees Celsius.
So as you can see, it is working. Hey Celia is working, and I'm a bit baffled why it's not activated in New Zealand, because it can speak English. We speak English in New Zealand, so it should work without any issues. I can understand it's not available in Germany, for example, because it has no German backend yet. It has a Spanish and a French backend, but the German one is a bit more complicated probably. This is why it's not activated there. In general, this is how you can activate it if you're missing it on your device, and you can use it for some voice assistance features that you usually might have used or not. That's everything for the video. You can write in your comments if you found something else that has been integrated into the Mate XS version in specific, which is not written down in the changelog. And like, subscribe, and until the next time, see you.